opening up for Isaac Del Toro, and it looks like Antonio Tiberi is hitting the limit right here, John.
Yeah, Del Toro really going now, really going. He's gotten everything out.
Plapp is staying with Tiberi at the moment. This is that point that you said where it was leveling out, and Plapp is leaving Tiberi behind.
Tiberi's perfect. This is perfect for Tiberi. He can follow Plapp and use him.
Final 2.2 kilometers here on Jebel Habib, the staple of this race, so to say. Antonio Tiberi, he sees the man in the Mexican jersey racing ahead of him. Luke Plapp just joined that group of three when Isaac Del Toro went on the attack. The final option that he had to do so. 21 seconds on GC between these two riders. This is an all-or-nothing effort by the Mexican. We've got 10, 6 and 4 bonus seconds on the line. Most of the climbing is now over, but Tiberi, he has to dig so incredibly deep to stay on the wheel of Plapp, and he's not really succeeding, John.
No, just being distanced, a big shame for Tiberi. Del Toro opened things up, and if we go off the time checker at the top, it's now 24 seconds. That takes him into the lead, or provisional lead of the general classification as well. Tiberi needs to fight everything to the line, though. Try and hold on to Plapp's wheel ahead of him.
And he looks so incredibly smooth up until that, what was it, 2.7 kilometers from the line. He managed to resist the earlier attacks of Isaac Del Toro, but then it was just one attack too many, and the light went out.
Del Toro able just to go and go again, wasn't he? He made a big acceleration, took a moment, and that final acceleration, but that's still 19 seconds. So, yeah, with the time bonuses, it looks like he'll be going the way of Del Toro, but maybe Tiberi can use that little descent we get to soon, take some risks, and try and just limit his losses at this point now.
The change in gearing between the two riders is big. We see that Tiberi is now also being overtaken by Felix Gall, meaning that he's now outside of the bonus seconds on the line. He's now in 4th position. But the gear that Isaac Del Toro is pushing there is so much bigger than what the Italian is doing at the moment. We got some local fans there for Isaac Del Toro. That is rather wonderful for the Mexican champion to have some local fans there going into that final kilometer. What an enormous gear he's pushing there, John. Look at that. His entire body is working to get those pedals spinning.
Yeah, in the big ring now, getting everything out. And it's Plapp and now Felix Gall. So has Tiberi been distanced by Gall as well, which is also important because that means the top 3 take those bonus seconds of 10, 6 and 4. And if Tiberi now, he's just behind Gall now.
Yeah,
with 1K to go, it's tough for Tiberi. He just needs to limit his losses, do everything he can up to that finish line.
It's an absolute heartbreaking moment for Antonio Tiberi. Luke Plapp, by the way, looks to be on his way to a podium place in the final GC because he was 19 seconds down on Tejada and 12 on Lennart van Eetveld, who are behind him at the moment. So with the bonus seconds, Plapp looks to be moving up to at least a 3rd place on GC. But this man is going for the double. Isaac Del Toro, he put everything in the kitchen sink at Tiberi, who seemed to resist quite well until we got to about 2.7 kilometers from the line, and there we had one attack too many, one acceleration too many for Antonio Tiberi. And on the big ring, on a huge gear, the Mexican champion is on his way to, well, his 2nd win of the season. He also won the opening stage, but it looks like he's also on his way to his 3rd win, because with this fantastic ride by Isaac Del Toro, he does not only take the win on the stage, but most likely also the red jersey in the UAE Tour, with just 1 day of racing left to go. And now the clock is ticking. 21 seconds minus 10 is only 11. Plapp, fantastic ride by the Australian. He's moving up to 3rd place. This is Felix Gall, meaning that he gets the 4 bonus seconds, and the time is gone for Antonio Tiberi. He's lost the leader's jersey. There he is, the Italian, finishing in 4th place. 30 seconds down. There is Holland Johannesson, Nordhagen, Derek G. West and Harold Tejada confirming that Plapp is indeed moving up to 3rd in GC. David Gaudu, Michael Storer, Emirates Hestad Bartsing, Leonard van Eetveld, Byron Munton, Rondell, Remco Evenepoel, and I think that was Eddie Dunbar.
Great ride again from the South African Byron Munton, though, wasn't it? From the
fantastic ride.
Yeah, he's really showing modern adventure pro cycling. Come here, joined first year, and want to come and race. But